The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, and Alumni Stadium, home field of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make... But good coverage that time. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This line getting set up. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Hand off to the right side. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Powers through. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. Kansas State 7, Boston College.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. the handoff.
The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The shotgun running play call. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Critical third down play for this offense right here.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
And it's taken at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. K-State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a man. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Boston College now operating in the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Wildcats pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And will try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. QB bootlegs here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
The Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for him.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good.
That makes the score Kansas State 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 12 sets the kickoff.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Wildcats. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Kansas State 21. Boston College 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker. Inches away from it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Runs through the defender. Looks like Boston College will have the 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Important second down play coming up. Grab by the receiver. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal.
42, Spider.
Movement here from the tight end. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
They look to throw it here on second down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Boston College. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
From the shotgun, drops back. And this is going to be caught. A successful conversion as they shave 8 points off this lead as we head to halftime. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The game makes it second and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Boston College getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. The defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Who makes the grab? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Makes the catch. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. He goes out of bounds before the marker. It's not a first down. Wow.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Kansas State. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Quarterback drops back. Receiver grabs it. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
And makes the score. Kansas State 29, Boston College 8.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to advance on the football.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, 4th down.
Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. What a catch! They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Ball handed off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Launching one to the end zone. Caught on the outside. It's Webb. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Snags a quick throw. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run this one in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Defense showing blitz here. On first down, it's play action. He's going to take off here. Powering through a tackle. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? They'll try the right here. Not much on that play. Brought down short. It's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
But These obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks free. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion.
Jackrabbit.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more.
And makes the score. Kansas State, 37.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 12, set to kick off.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Green 25.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes off in a bootleg. The Wildcats will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Awesome College quickly to the line of scrimmage. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Back racked up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bye.